Hi, Cancer Dancer and Scorpio. This is a reading for Cancers dealing with Scorpio. You got Cancer and Scorpio in your chart, and you just being nosy. You just want to know what's going on with me and this Cancer dancing. Ooh, child. Scorpio. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. The Hanged Man. The Hanged One. Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands. Ten of Swords, Death, and the Devil. Ooh, somebody's got a lot of fear. Okay, so Cancer, and the roles can be reversed. I feel like you need more information. I feel like you could have been approached by Scorpio, and you might have felt like Scorpio was leading with sex, or maybe Scorpio just wants a temporary thing, but I don't think that was it. And you're afraid to move forward with, yeah. Oh, child, some of y'all are with Scorpio. There's a third party here. So, oh, that's what it is. You don't know if Scorpio is single. Or Scorpio, you don't know if Cancer is single. And I feel like Cancer, this person is wanting to take their time. They've been thinking about this situation a lot. And this could be to be or not to be sexual with Scorpio and Cancer. Somebody's afraid of being ghosted? Okay. All right. Let me put these cards out and we're going to get the full picture because right now I'm just spitballing. Okay, so Cancer's not taking any action. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. There was some sort of disagreement or argument. Okay, ooh, child. Is that 3 times? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, child, I know that's right. Look at that. 5 of Cups and 5 of Swords. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. This might be a karmic, right? If you're a Cancer dealing with a Scorpio, god damn, that Scorpio is lusty. Ooh, that Scorpio just sets your world on fire, Cancer. It cooks your crab. It's almost like you argue with this person. You try to pull away. You try to walk away from this Scorpio. Scorpio's like, right? Scorpio's like Jason in Friday the 13th. Y'all ever notice Jason never ran? The girls and everybody could be hightailing it away from Jason. His punk ass is walking, right? Because he's unrelenting. He knows he's going to hit his target. And I kind of feel like, Cancer, you are powerless over this Scorpio. And Scorpio, you got a lot going on, Scorpio. Okay? It's almost like you want Cancer, but you don't know what you want Cancer for. It's like you want love, but you're afraid of love. It's almost like there is a Scorpio here, and it could be Cancer again, reverse. It's like there's a Scorpio here who wants monogamy, but is deathly afraid of monogamy, right? Um, it's almost like you're running from your feelings at the same time that you're chasing your fears. That is a fucked up visualization, right? I'm running from my feelings, but I'm chasing fear. Oh my God. You got the Devil here 3 times. This could be a Scorpio with heavy Capricorn in their chart. Capricorn in the moon, Capricorn in Venus, maybe even Capricorn in the North Node. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So it's almost like this could be a Scorpio who wants monogamy but does the quite opposite. Here's the Ace of Penis, which is the Ace of Wands, the Devil, and the Seven of Pentacles. Settling down. This is a weird reading. Settling down is not a challenge. I don't feel like you have issues with being monogamous. I feel like you have issues resisting temptation, right? For a lot of you, it's always like wondering what else is out there. Okay? And here's why. I'm sorry, I gotta tell on you right now, Scorpio. And again, this could be Cancer. You were hurt in the past and you never got over it. So you resided to never committing again to someone until Cancer came along. And when Cancer came along, Cancer said, listen, we're not going to do this back and forth, Paul or Pauline. And I feel like Cancer was very clear on what Cancer wanted. And I feel like Cancer is not playing into your tricks over here. Cancer is not drooling over you like most everyone else does. Cancer is the enigma. Cancer is the one to an extent who I'm not going to say is playing hard to get, but Cancer to me kind of feels like they're waiting. They're waiting for you to settle all of this down. They're waiting. Cancer is waiting for you, Scorpio, to come to them and commit. Cancer is waiting for Scorpio to commit. It could be the other way around. I know, Joanne. I'm Joanne Domingo. I know your situation, girl. You got the Wheel of Fortune and also the Five of Wands. Yeah, that's what it is. Cancer is one of none. Okay, Cancer ain't gonna be one of seven or one of two or one. Cancer ain't doing that shit. And I feel like Scorpio here, for some of you, yeah, no, the Three of Swords is there, so I know it's a third party. It's almost like for some of you, you could be trying to convince Cancer that, yeah, you're settled down worthy, but you were hurt in the past. You're not going to, it's almost like you're not going to settle down. You're not going to become monogamous until you heal from whatever this is that disappointed you in the past. Scorpio could have ghosted, right? This could have been a one night stand. You know what I mean? But you got the devil there three times. 1, 2, 3. And the death of the devil. I really do feel like Scorpio wants to turn over a new leaf. I just don't think that's going to happen with this Five of Cups there. And between the two of you, it just kind of feels you're at an impasse, right? Cancer's like, no, I want monogamy. Scorpio's like, I can't even spell monogamy. Right? I can sign it, right? But no, I can't spell it. Scorpio may also be trying to get out of its own third party situation, as in, you know, they could be married and they have feelings for someone else, but they're still married. Oh, child, this is very specific. I don't feel like Cancer is going to budge. I feel like Cancer wants kids. Cancer wants to be married. Cancer wants something that grows. You ain't sticking Cancer in the corner. Okay, here's the Page of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Cups. Wow. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. And then also the Knight of Swords. So there's a whole lot of conversations. You got the Knight of Swords here. You got the Knight of Swords here. You have the Ace of Swords. Truth about if there's nothing in it, if you're not going to convert, it makes no sense for us to get together. So I wouldn't necessarily call it an ultimatum. I do kind of feel like Cancer is going to make their desires and needs and wishes known. This is weird because my angels just said the irony of this situation is that y'all have been doing this for some time. This feels like a cycle of Salucci, as we used to call back in the Bronx, right? Or hot potato. It's like, I don't want to hear. It's on you. It's like, here. You guys have been tossing this potato back and forth for a long fucking time. You've been at an impasse for a long time. Well, I want this. Well, you want this. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you that. Well, if you can't give it to me, then I don't want you. Right? Like, woo, child. Whose reading is this? How is this thing going to end up? I'm curious. Look, I'm eating popcorn over it. Three of Swords. Pain and heartbreak. It's almost like this is the definition of insanity. That you guys make each other happy, but it's almost like you can't be together. But you're not okay with that. So you continue to fight for something that you're not going to get. You know what I mean? Angels just, I can't make this up. Angels said they could be married, you could be married, right? And you're like, well, we're getting ready to have a baby. And you're like, well, I'm on the verge of getting divorced. And you're like, well, I want a baby. Well, I don't want no more. Oh, child, whose reading is this? But it's almost like you guys can't leave each other alone. All right, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't even know. I don't even know. I just deliver the messages and that's it. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hype. Personal readings are open. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. I gotta go.